I will tell you 3 things. If I tell them to you and they come true, then will you believe me? The question is, where have you gone? I will tell you. The question is, where have you gone?
In my tortured ears, there sounds unceasingly a nightmare whirring and flapping, and a faint, distant baying as of some gigantic hound. It is not dream. It is not, I fear, even madness, for too much has already happened to give me these merciful doubts. St. John is a mangled corpse. I alone know why, and such is my knowledge that I am about to blow out my brains for fear I shall be mangled in the same way. Down unlit and illimitable corridors of eldritch fantasy sweeps the black, shapeless nemesis that drives me to self-annihilation. May heaven forgive the folly and morbidity which led us both to so monstrous a fate. Wearied with the commonplaces of a prosaic world, where even the joys of romance and adventure soon grow stale, St. John and I had followed enthusiastically every aesthetic and intellectual movement which promised respite from our devastating ennui. The enigmas of the symbolists and the ecstasies of the pre-Raphaelites, all were ours in their time. But each new mood was...
Alright, did it go away?
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, right now, nothing, but it happens every so often. And then, I don't know.
Oh. Strange. I do have a new setup. My mom gave me a monitor. So I'm using a different thing. I was using a TV before as a monitor.
Is that better or worse?
I feel like this is better because, I don't know, it just seems like it's meant to be used this way.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. I'm not hearing the background stuff anymore, so probably whatever you did.
Okay,
worked.
yeah, I bet that's what that was.
I was gonna draw a thing where I'm wearing a heavier coat for winter, but...
Oh, that would be cute.
I know, but I,
Maybe I
out
can
for
find
longer than next week.
Let me find a transparent one.
Yeah, just drag like a hat on top of me or something like that would be great.
Let's see what we got here. Speaking of PNGs, I just commissioned a tattoo.
Oh.
From one of the Neo Scum guys.
Oh, sick.
And
what's it gonna be of?
It's so it's kind of a controversial tattoo because Francis was like, "This is kind of crazy to put on yourself." It's a phrase.
Controversial tattoo. All right.
Not just in a way that it's like kind of intense or something. So wait, let me put it in the Discord. How about?
Okay.
And you can see for yourself. It's a phrase from the show, and I'll tell you more about it once you see it. But it wouldn't be where people can necessarily... It would be on my leg, which, like, no one ever sees my legs.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Alright, yeah.
A real criminal rat fuck.
Yeah,
that's not so bad.
That's what I thought too.
I don't know how I feel about the art around it, but no, I don't think it's too bad.
Okay. Yeah, maybe because I made it sound really bad, so it was like your worst just
I
imagining
don't know
something
if,
even
if I'm
worse.
being honest, I don't know if I like it as a tattoo, but I don't think it's like controversial. I
I
think it's just
know. Well, his style's so specific, and like I kind of knew it would be a little crazy, but I think as a little small tattoo, I think I'll like it. And I might have them move the eyes or make them smaller.
yeah.
Like if it was
I
just
have
a phrase with the little dagger.
yeah, the writing is cool, but
Yeah.
like the severed finger and stuff, and I get it. I get what they're going for. I
Yeah.
don't know for me. But hold on, I have a thing I've been thinking about getting as a tattoo, but I don't think I can because well, I won't say what it is, but just
Mm.
I'll just post it in the Discord. And
Oh.
I feel like if you look at that, it looks like I probably believe in some crazy shit.
Yeah. I guess that's my first thought, and then if you told me it's not
Right. I
neo-Nazi, then
can't.
I'd be like, oh, I guess it's like
It,
radio or something.
it's from the game Earthbound, and it's just
Okay.
it's like a badge that reflects lightning, and it's a cool little symbol, but it
It
does
is
look like
cool.
it looks like it's some Nazi shit, so I can't.
Yeah. They ruined lightning bolts for everybody.
Yeah, they really did.
Do you have a tattoo?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I think it's cool to not have one now.
Yeah, it's like not having a TV or something.
Yeah. And when you say it that way, like, okay, actually, it's not that cool. I should probably get one.
Sorry, I've been looking at winter hats. There's a lot to pick from, but I think, what about one of those trapper hats? Here, I'll show you.
Oh, I was thinking classic pom-pom
You want a
type hat,
pom-pom? Okay.
but trapper hats are good too.
Well, it's your hat. Let's see. Okay, this one's kind of... It's kind of Christmas-y, but I think you can still get away with that.
Okay, is it going to be on Twitch or is it going to be in the Discord?
It's gonna be... I'm gonna put it on you on...
On Twitch, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then you can veto if you want. Oh, it's a web page file. I hate that.
Yeah, that's the new thing. They figured out how to make it so the internet's less friendly
What the
for
hell?
no reason.
Alright, now it's a PNG. Is there any other video game tattoo you would get, or any other tattoo you would get?
Yeah, it's hard to think of like a thing that I like enough to get as a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a Metal Gear thing. They have some good stuff. But yeah, I feel like if I have to reach and think of something to get as a tattoo, then I probably don't want it that bad.
Yeah.
But you know, like Dana's wants to be a tattoo artist, and she has a bunch of tattoos, and it just seems like something like she should probably have a tattoo. Everybody else does. Should get pressured into doing that.
Yeah, make a decision that will last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
The hell, this isn't working. Wait. Image. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, well, it didn't exactly go invisible style.
Yeah, that's one of the things they like to do along with the WebP. They put the checkerboard as though it's transparent, but it's not. Is a new way to trick you. So I think I'm just going to be stuck out in the cold, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Or yeah, just right on top there.
I don't know
It's
about
perfect.
that, but
If
better
you
than
just
nothing.
cut off the bottom a little bit,
Yeah.
it'll look perfect. Yeah.
Wait, here. Is that convincing?
Yeah, that's perfect actually.
Okay.
It looks great. Looks just like I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah, no, that's hip. Is Valerie online? Is Greggy on there?
I was thinking Greggy would be perfect for Alan Wake since
Oh
Greggy
yeah.
loves Stephen King and it's the same kind of
Honestly,
deal.
I feel like Francis is kind of missing the boat. I'm ready to play it, so.
Is Francis want to be part of Alan Wake strongly?
In my opinion, not strongly enough, because if they really wanted it, we'd be doing it tonight. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely like interested in it, but
I don't want to see it. It seems like it's probably good. Only complaints I've heard is people are upset about the accents work,
oh
which
really?
isn't something I would notice. Yeah.
What kind of accents are in it?
I think it's just the one lady, the main lady who's not Alan Wake. She's British, but she's doing an American accent, and
Oh, that's tricky.
people who are sensitive to that. I'm not, but pick up on it.
Yeah. I feel like people are being asked to do that all the time now.
I think for a while they've been like, if you're like a British actor, probably you just got to learn how to do an American accent.
What was I just watching?
The Wire.
No, I still need to see it.
I don't know if that's true. You've never seen it?
No, I know I need to.
No, well, that's I think it's not as good as people say.
Really?
Yeah, I have a counter opinion to what everyone believes, believe it or not.
Yeah, I'm shocked. We need to have a lively debate with you and Francis because they fucking love it.
It has good parts, but it is silly. It's silly compared for not as a show, but for what they, like how real it's supposed to be and everything. It's
well, that guy, the main writer, is kind of silly, right?
Yeah. He's gotten, I think, post 2016 brain problems.
Yeah.
That people, but even before then, I've seen interviews with him where he's talking about how his show's kind of putting up the mirror to society and really hitting some hard truths. And it's, all right, calm down. But
well, it changed the way everything is, right? After The Wire came out, everything changed.
I think that it seems like the message was nothing's ever going to change and everything's bad forever.
Oh,
so,
well, that does seem like good.
Yeah. So I mean, at least that part I can agree. Okay, we're starting.
Can you see it?
We're starting. Yes. Okay. I need to join to watch the stream, but I can see it on Twitch.
Let's see. Subtitles are on. Okay. Also, speaking of, lively debates, Jordan Peterson is going to be in Philly.
Oh shit, where?
The Met, I think, like one of the bigger.
Really? He's
going
to be at. Wait, the Met in Philly?
I think it's the Met. I get like an email for
the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
No. Like there's a place called the Met that's like a big theater.
Oh, okay.
And
it's not the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
No.
Is he just by himself, or is he talking to somebody?
Actually, I don't really know. Wait, let me make sure what I'm saying is true. I know he's coming to Philly, but I can't remember where. I think it's where I saw Ween perform. Yeah, the Met. Okay. I think he's just going to be lecturing.
Oh, I think there's a university in Canada he's supposed to be doing that at, but I guess he can do that in Philadelphia.
Yeah, in case anyone wants to go there and do something.
Yeah, learn.
Yeah, take notes.
Yeah, get your mind opened up for once. That's cool that he's still doing stuff, because only things I hear about him are bad.
Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
Yeah.
Terrible
Oh.
weather this evening.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if
Nurse
we had to
Blaketon
wait
has
or
had
not.
enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
I mean, back in this time, probably.
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on.
This is a
Give my regards to your
progressive.
father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Well, I don't know when this takes place, but it you know, having to smoke outside seems like
You look pale, Miss Bateman.
be progressive for the
Do
time.
head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Oh yeah, we saw some cool stuff at the wait, I'm trying to find where my cursor is. Okay. At the Natural History, we saw some old snuff. Saw old tobacco pipes that were Chinese and they're like really really long.
Jeez. Yeah, you say old snuff, and then what's the second word going to be?
Dearest
But it's
mother.
tobacco.
Yeah.
Tobacco.
Well,
Yeah,
snuff little tins
Box.
too. Yeah,
Yes.
box.
Yeah. Not film.
No. Yeah, that's a secret hall that they have there.
Probably.
I hope this letter will reach you. I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
You know, I almost
Very
said
good.
that we should play Nancy Drew.
Oh,
I
yeah,
endeavoured
that
to
wouldn't be bad
explain
either.
the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night.
White Wolf of Icicle Creek.
Is that a new one?
No,
far
that's
as I
the
can
old one. That's the
recall,
only one I've
this
ever
whole
played.
wretched story started with the
There's
receipt
so
of a letter
many.
from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
It's a crazy twist in that one.
Oh, you know the story?
Yeah, I played it and completed it. Yeah.
What the hell? Wait, I thought you hadn't played any. Ugh.
No, I played. That's the one that I've played.
Wait, do you want to see the twist?
Well, it's like there's
The
like
letter
this
brought me to
ski
the
lodge
isolated
where there's
village of
like
Bewley,
these
deep in the moors.
something mysterious is happening, but it turns out that the bad guys are trying to get the ski lodge shut down because there is a uranium mine underneath the ski lodge, and they want to own it so that they can get the uranium to build missiles. Because
Oh,
he's like a
shit.
Russian spy.
Oh my
which is-
god.
it's a pretty big case for Nancy.
Yeah. Yeah. She definitely crossed paths with a lot of big bads.
Yeah. I don't know how old Nancy Drew is supposed to be.
I don't either. I always assumed like, oh, okay, achievement, arrival, no station master in sight.
I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, we can figure this stuff out.
Yeah, this is classic.
The
Don't read.
important thing is that you can hold down spacebar to see interactable stuff, which is huge.
Bewley.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
have
what we want.
great expectations for this
Yeah,
barrow.
that's a lot of these games, especially the older ones. They want to hide that.
No.
Hello there.
Yes.
Hello.
Do we have an inventory we can open?
My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
I pressed I and I didn't see one.
Well, we have an exit. I guess we go just walk that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again. I can't
No, okay.
recall the
We
name
gotta
of our
figure out
meeting
how to
place.
open our inventory. Is it tab? Could it be tab?
I tried tab.
Escape?
Oh, escape doesn't actually do anything, which is kind of crazy.
Mm.
L for letter, no. Enter.
It's definitely not L for letter. Imagine if every item had a hyphen. If
You
we
can
move
only
the
have-
cursor down to the bottom, maybe a thing will pop up? No.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we fucked
Oh.
up already. But, oh, okay,
Boom.
the top. Top.
Have a
Alright.
handkerchief, coins, and horse.
Probably have to right-click it or something. Yeah.
Okay. Taking your curiosity.
We have expertise in barrows. I don't know what that is.
I guess I don't either. It kind of sounds like I think of burrow, but I guess that's not the same. What special barrow?
Burial mounds. Could that be right?
Oh, that's cool. So she's kind of like a Tomb Raider.
Or an archaeologist, but sure. Yeah. Tomb
One and
Raider.
the same.
Yep.
Okay, so we gotta excavate the barrow. Oh, we gotta go to the plow and furrow in. Cool. Oh, someone showed up.
I must make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn.
All right. Woman.
Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much. What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Oh. It said you minimized it for a second.
Apologies.
Yeah, I
wish you
wanted
a
to read
pleasant
the
journey.
chat, which is a funny joke about Fable.
Oh, Tim is here.
Yeah,
I was
Barrow
going
Fields.
to say, if we do ever play Oberdin, Tim would be good to recruit for that. I feel like
Oh,
Tim, don't you think?
that's interesting. I think he would have fun with it.
You guys solved the golden idol.
Yeah, but that was really like, just by the, what's the phrase? Just by the
Skin of your teeth.
camera teeth, yeah. You'd be down? Alright. Yeah, I think if you're leading it, Alex, we could help
Yeah.
make the connections.
Yeah, because I feel like when we play Francis isn't as much into
what
playing the game, which is fine. It's
I beg
just
your
a different
pardon?
kind of stream.
What brings you to Bewley,
Yes.
miss?
Yeah, sometimes I think when they have to, when there's like a challenge or a puzzle, they kind of like, get scared. It's just like shut down.
Well, they're above it because they're making games. Yeah, they're above it. I'm
True.
not gonna. Well, I'm gonna play this game. I'm making the puzzle.
Yeah, I could be making a game where a shrimp shoots a gun.
Right. I'm making a game where you have to put a bunch of speakers in a truck and make them not fall out by the.
And drive around.
I think based on Disco Elysium, we should lie to this lady.
Yeah,
'cause she's
true.
superstitious. Yeah.
Just a bit of sightseeing.
We don't get many of your type out here.
My type.
City folks. Curious young ladies. Not much to be seen in Bewley, if you ask me. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
That was odd.
Okay, nothing to examine here.
No secrets.
The old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn.
Oh yeah, I got
I'll
distracted.
have time to explore tomorrow.
You're right.
Is straight ahead, do you think, to the right, or is it up?
Well, she said follow the stone wall, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Pixel art's nice.
Yeah, I do like that.
Is a Tesco there?
The plough and furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
Mr. Shoulder, huh? Thinking of a joke? Could probably lean on
Definitely.
him.
That's good. That's if we put our heads together, we could certainly think of one.
Trying to talk to this guy.
Hello there.
Oh, hell yeah.
What's the young lady doing out alone in this sodding weather?
You're drunk. What do you think?
Let me see my options. Yeah, I think we gotta turn it back on him. What are you doing out here?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing out in
Ask
this
all
weather?
these questions.
Waiting for you, my dear.
I doubt that.
And I've waited long enough. So, give us
No,
a
no.
kiss now, won't you?
All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's no option to say yes.
Is that humor him?
But maybe. I don't think that's
Or
gonna result in
that's
a
like
kiss.
being flirty. It's not literally kissing him.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel like this one's up to you. Are we married?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Tim, I kind of wish that this guy was Mr. Cold Shoulder. I'd much rather that than Mr. Wet Lips. I guess I'll deflect.
I guess I would. Yeah, I would.
Wouldn't
deflect.
your
That was
wife disapprove?
My wife? Bloody hell, my wife! My tea will be
Oh,
on the
yes.
table at this hour, and if I don't get back, she'll be roaring. Until we meet again.
That was a subtle hint that we're in England.
What a buffoon.
Tea in the afternoon.
I should speak to the innkeeper about a room.
Ooh, there's some good characters in here.
My eyes are laser focused on those plates hanging
Oh yeah,
up above the bar,
these are really nice.
I don't wish to take
especially the pink one.
Yeah, it sticks out like
don't
a
wish to take it.
sore thumb.
Is there, if you do a different click, is there a look
A
instead of
decorative plate.
try to take?
This one
Yeah, there you
depicts a
go.
bull.
Ooh,
A decorative plate depicting an eagle.
puzzle.
A decorative plate. This one depicts a dog. A decorative plate depicting a bear.
All of the English animals.
A decorative plate depicting a serpent. A decorative plate. This one depicts a cat.
Okay.
Should I just play it straight, talk to the guy?
I'm curious about the hunched over guy, but
Me too.
yeah,
Looks like he's
she
playing a
might
game.
be like, no, we gotta. Yeah, it does.
Good afternoon, sir.
Note for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
I wonder if this is gonna be
Charming.
like Wicker Man.
Good afternoon.
Oh,
Good afternoon,
maybe.
lass. How can I help you?
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you.
I should be able to choose that.
I am in need of a room for the
Yeah.
night.
They're really
Aye,
railroading
we
it
aren't
here.
short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
No problem, I'm a lady of means.
Yeah, you have at least 3 or 4 coins.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for
That's
your
enough.
name, lass?
All right.
Thomasina Bateman.
And will
Thomasina.
Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
No, I am not wed.
Okay.
My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a man of inexpensive taste.
Here's your key. Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs. Room number 2.
Thank you.
Can I help you with your luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage.
Oops.
They are engaged in an intense discussion.
Let me interrupt.
Hello, miss.
What you want?
I...
Bugger off.
Rude.
Hello, sir.
We are in the middle of a discussion here.
Sorry to interrupt.
All right.
So
That says WC. That's the bathroom.
oh, wash room.
Closet.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
a dish.
washroom. WC.
This shall do nicely.
Oh, nice.
Time to change
wonder
to
what it
something more
depicts.
comfortable.
I think it's gonna be like the archaeology.
Much better.
Suspenders.
A decorative plate depicting a goat.
Oh, we got an achievement. A curious collection. 7 plates, 7 animals.
A sturdy-looking thing, useful to
Oh,
many a
nice.
weary
I knew
traveller.
looking at the plates was gonna pay off.
Ah, complementary matches. Useful. There's only one match left, though.
Uh-oh.
As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here. A decrepit set of drawers. The wardrobe looks old, perhaps 100 years or more in age.
Can we look at the covers on top of the wardrobe? No, we can't. It's very nice that they have this
Yeah.
because they love to hide stuff like this in these games.
Yeah, I'd be clicking all
I posted
over.
an alternate tattoo idea
Oh,
in the chat.
Let me peep it.
Maybe we can get Tim's opinion.
Oh yeah.
If you
So interesting because I have you heard of Hobonichi?
I think maybe it's too detailed.
What?
Maybe.
Too detailed for a tattoo?
Oh yeah, maybe. But no, I don't think so. Why?
They have a series of, it's like a planner company from Japan, and they have a series that has.
Oh yes. I do know Hobonichi. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a planner like that though.
Yeah, because I
That's
looked it
cool.
up when I saw this, because I was like, that's cool. But I didn't want to be like a poser and get that one because I didn't recognize the game.
Yeah, you have to go back in time and play it when you're like 12, and it will have a really big impact on you, and then you're allowed to you're allowed to like it. But it's too late now.
What is it called? What's the name of it?
Earthbound?
Oh, Earthbound. Tim, now go
Yeah,
Google
it's
it.
called Mother in Japan.
A fine exemplar of inebriation.
It would be, I think, a good tattoo.
It's a crudely painted scene that
Did you
appears
put
to be
the
of a
stream?
biblical nature.
Tim.
Do
Or I
it.
guess Tim can see it. I said, did you put it on the stream to show Tim? But I guess Tim can just see it in the chat.
Yeah, he said, what's it from?
Yeah, it's from Earthbound. I just want to know if it looks like if it looks like I'm up to no good with a tattoo like that, or if you would think I'm a normal person.
I
Ooh,
guess
what's
you
that
kind of
painting?
have this similar
It's
problem
a
with it.
crudely painted scene that appears
But it's
to be
certainly
of a
better than the
biblical
first one, though,
nature.
right? Like,
Yes.
one of the, yeah.
Yeah, and you can kind of Google it. Like, if someone wasn't sure, they could Google it and then be like, oh, yeah, that's just...
That's just, yeah.
Something
I think
normal.
It's just, He's not a problem. He's not going to be in any trouble. At the
I
very
should wait
least.
here for Mr. Shoulder.
Okay. Maybe we can get a drink now.
Yeah.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
Tim has a really good suggestion. If you get that touch, it just great. I'm a good person on the unfair. That should get rid of all suspicions.
Yeah, that seems like it solves the problem. Hello, Greggy. It's Explorers Hour.
All seem good.
Greggy, do you want to be on an Alan Wake stream?
Has Mr. Shoulder arrived yet?
Still haven't seen head nor tail of
Well,
him,
let
Miss
Greggy
Bateman.
know that it's just like Stephen King.
Oh yeah, that's the appeal, is you're inside of a Stephen King story, but you're also Stephen
You're the
King.
author of it too. Yeah. You play as Stephen King and the cop.
It's like, what if you could be Stephen King and also the guy from The Shining? Or one of his other famous
What if
characters.
Stephen King wrote a book? He wrote a book that was so good that he got put inside of it.
It's just like a theme
Yes,
book.
it's just it
Isn't
is.
that...
It's just, yes.
Didn't he put himself in Dark Towers?
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
I never read.
Aye, he's a quiet
Me neither.
fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard, then?
Oh, should I just be like lying in this run through? Should we do an evil run?
Yeah, let's do an all. So far, we've one option to lie, and we lied. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna be as evil as possible. Because these guys, you know, they're saying they're like, oh, where's your husband? So they're probably bad people.
Right,
And
right.
so we should lie to them.
Yeah, and if it is like a Wicker
Yeah,
Man
they're being-
situation, it pays to lie.
Right.
We've become good friends
Unless
through our
they
correspondence.
probably already know. He's
So,
just
I were
testing
right.
you.
Oh, yeah,
He knows
that's
all
true.
about
He's an
you.
admirer, then.
Not in that sense.
So you've come all the way to Bewley on your own to meet old Mr. Shoulder
Uh-oh.
because of innocent letters?
You know what? It's not your
Now,
business.
now, I can see a lie from a mile away. You can trust me, lass. Your secrets are
Tim
safe
asks
with
if
me.
Alan Wake
I
is
just like a
related to
chat,
Max Payne.
especially with me guests.
And yeah, it's by
A
the same
good,
people.
honest chat.
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What?
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
If you didn't
Barrow
know
is another
about
word for
barrows.
tumulus, or
Bad
tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye. You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find, then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nowt about a Hobbs Barrow.
He's herding out. Yeah, she's barrow-pilled.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Yeah, that's always a good start when the people keep to themselves and work hard.
And don't like strangers.
Yeah.
That's also good news. It's
Are
a
you
very
sure you've never heard of
December-esque
Hobbs
game
Barrow?
so far.
Not in my life, lass, but
True.
I'll
I've
tell
noticed
you
it's been a
something.
it's been a
The
theme
bars stretch
on these
further than the
streams.
eyes can see once you leave
You
this
got
village.
me.
There's no doubt many
Well,
a
one of them's my
discovery to
fault.
be made.
Mr.
Oh,
Shelton
Oberdin.
said
Played
the
the-
Barrow is well known locally.
No,
a
the
place of
Yogg.
legend.
Well, I guess Oberdin
I'm
too,
afraid
but the
you're
Yogg
going
is,
to
I
have to
think,
speak to him
especially.
about it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow
You know, there
digger
is a
too, eh?
card game or
Indeed.
tabletop game
He
based
would
on the
take me with him on
Decemberist
excavations as a
work as
child.
Really?
well.
Does he still come with you now? On
Really?
your own
What's it called?
adventures?
I'm afraid my father's
Shit.
been bedbound by illness for
I'll
many
look
years.
it up.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought
am
about
sorry
getting
to
it,
hear
but
that,
then I was
lass.
like,
Thank you,
I
Mr.
don't know if I could get
You
anyone
did?
to
Well
play this
looked after
shit.
at a private hospital.
Yeah, because I was listening to a podcast where they played like a pirate.
Element?
Yep. Like I was listening to a show where they played it, where they would play Illimat in the story of the like tabletop game,
I gotta be honest, the art looks cool.
right?
And it has like, you know, the Monopoly style pieces, like with the like thimble and the wheelbarrow, but one of them's like a tooth and one of them's like a little soldier.
Yeah.
It looks kind of good.
See, I don't even understand like how it's played, but
Yeah, it's not important.
I kind of fuck with it. Yeah,
Tell me about yourself.
I just want the
Mr. Kemp.
stuff.
Well, I've been the
Maybe they have
proprietor
it
of this
at,
inn
Queen and
for
Rook.
the last 16 years.
Oh, that's
I
true.
worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up my coin and bought this place.
You want to do
It's
a dungeon,
fine inn.
Dungeons
Thank you.
Dragons with me?
I often run short of ale, but my rooms
Yeah,
are
I
rarely
was.
full.
Uh,
We don't get many
or
outsiders
or,
wanting
or
to stay
if you
overnight
didn't
here
want to
in
do
Bewley.
Morkborg again,
Thanks for
but
your
I had a
time.
good time.
As you were.
Would you do
I
one
felt
of
like
the? Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I felt like I was overbearing last time we played. Like
What?
I felt like I wanted to win too bad.
No, you were just playing like the most normal Morkborg character there could be, which is someone who just wants power.
I know, but I did end up killing everyone else, and it felt bad.
Well, no, you shouldn't feel bad. That was like the perfect ending.
Okay.
No, everybody had fun.
Okay, good. Yeah, I would do whatever. It's good to
Nice.
go there.
Okay, let's do it. I'm about to finish my one D&D thing I'm doing.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know if I would. I guess I would run a game again, but it's a little harder.
Yeah, I don't know how Morkborg works for like if you wanted to have a longer than a one game kind of thing, because it seems so easy to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've read some different ways that people deal with it, where it's like you can have a backup character,
Yeah,
or you
I'm gonna
have
play as like a set of triplets, and
Yeah.
just one of them goes into it.
Well, it is also a world of magic, so you know you could always
All right,
some
come back
kind
as
of-
a skeleton.
yeah, whatever, something like that.
I did
is-
lose the plot on what we're supposed to be doing. It's just hanging around and waiting.
Yeah, I guess we're just
Or-
waiting.
Hello, sir.
Right?
Do you know a Mr. Leonard
Oh, watch, this is
Shoulder?
gonna be him.
You're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
Okay.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are
None of your business, lass. Where's your husband?
none of your business, sir.
Ha! You're brave coming in here all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril. Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That be none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I?
This guy
I
sucks.
just
I
want to
know.
enjoy his ale in peace.
Like, nothing ever happens here, so wouldn't you be excited to
Yeah,
talk to someone?
and once it does, it's pissed off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I take it you are not enamoured with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
I assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
What can you tell me
He's
about
probably
Bewley?
right. You're
We're
gonna
a
dig up a
proud
curse or something.
community.
And you're gonna
Yeah,
mess
I've lived
everything
here
up.
my whole life.
Yeah.
Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me.
Aye.
White ladies.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
Shoulder
what he
should
means.
really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait.
She looked at the camera. She broke the fourth wall on me.
Where on earth is he?
The couple left.
What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
That's a drunk.
Miss.
Not you again.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. I got home, had my tea, but it gave me an aching belly.
How so?
I felt bad for how I spoke to you. I'm sorry. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Thomasina Bateman.
What brings you to Bewley, anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman.
He's
Mr.
trying a
Leonard
different
Shoulder.
approach to get a kiss.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder.
Yeah,
all
he's
right.
still kind of being.
If I may be so
I don't know
bold
how
as to say,
apologetic
he's
he
a
really
bit long
is.
in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying. I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
Didn't you go to
Okay, and he
sleep?
was kind of lying about being upset about the drink too.
Yeah.
He was just. I'm sorry, I get drunk and I can't control myself. By the way,
Yeah, he still like can't stand up straight.
we're doing an evil run, so I
Right.
guess the first one.
Yeah.
One ale coming right up.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman.
This might give me
Then
power
I'll
over
tell you
him.
all about old Leonard Shoulder.
Can we look at pictures on the wall, or are
A
they
pixie-faced
not
peasant
things?
boy, painted in a naive style.
Naive.
The painting depicts a rocky-edged lake. A small bronze plate states the name Lake Cubilius.
Oh, bell. Oops.
The last order's bell. Saviour of many a life.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Did we talk to the guy sitting at the bar?
I think she just. Oh wait, I think maybe I just right-clicked him.
Good day, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I want to look at the moose.
The poor thing. A colourful work depicting a bashful knight. It is signed N. Hamley.
Achievement: An Ode to Ton Bear. Visions of Wrinklewood.
Sure.
This painting shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair. Quite unusual to see such a sensual work in a room like this.
Is it?
I guess.
They also have this saucy Adam and Eve picture.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
A tankard.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad I still have
This
money.
was the last of my money.
Oh, I don't.
Kenneth will be here
No.
tomorrow with more funds.
I was just about to say maybe we have infinite money since we're kind of a rich lady, but
Right.
I guess not.
Maybe the grave will have some money I can take.
Yeah. Or have to pawn our handkerchief.
Okay, two of these are kind of the same thing.
Please, Miss Bateman, an ale to wet me whistle.
I think your
Then I'll
whistle
tell
is already wet.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you. Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass. Now then.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Tim.
Old Len. Leonard Shaw.
Arthur? Mr. Tillett? Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor.
We messed up.
Yeah, I wonder if I can get him a coffee.
Oh, that's smart.
That would fix it.
You can, if you drink one beer and one coffee, it's like you've done nothing, and you can keep doing that for as long as you want.
How can I help you?
Oh yeah, here.
May I trouble you for a glass of water?
For free.
If it's water you're after, I just refilled the jug in your room for you.
Thank you.
Aww.
Thanks for your time.
Can I
As
splash
you were.
water in his face?
Maybe.
What do you think we should do? Get water or go to the
Yeah,
wash?
I think it. Oh, did it let us go in there?
I don't know. We can look.
I know we have the water bowl right there.
Yeah.
So
This may come in handy. I don't wish to carry
Can
the
I take
bowl
the bowl?
around with me.
no.
Oh, but you'll take a jug.
Yeah, take the whole pitcher, but well, we
I do
can't.
not
You can't
need to
really
use the lavatory.
get mad at the adventure game protagonist for what they take or not take. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just arbitrary.
I'm gonna take
All
the
right, let's
sack.
try feeding him water.
Wait.
Or you want to try to put out the fireplace as part of our evil run?
I don't wish to put the fire out.
Hmm.
Oh wow! I had a thought that you might try to do that. That's nice.
Oh, cool.
What the hell were that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard's shoulder.
Where were I?
Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
This man is unbelievable.
He said the P word.
Yeah, it's a little rude in front of a lady.
Even if I am wearing trousers.
Yeah.
It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
No.
The game just saved.
Miss Bateman? My apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett?
Dark vibe in here.
I guess those are candles in the foreground,
Yeah.
Mr. Tillett?
but it looks like the room's on fire.
Mr.
Right.
Tillett, are you in there? Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Oh, did he just like bounce? Ooh.
The bathroom with 2 entrances. Never a fan of that.
Well, you're not Mr. Tillett.
Yeah, that's kind of suspect.
The mangy thing is fast asleep.
Did he transform into a cat? Is it like animal people town?
I'd rather not touch it. The thing
Is it
stinks to
Animal
high
People
heaven.
Town? It might be, yeah. But maybe he's out the
The
back.
door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
The hell is this thing? Is it a generator? Looks like a...
I think I can hear someone moving around.
Where?
Mr. Tillett?
these
Arthur,
crazy,
are you out there?
The two, it looks like from the fly,
Judging
his
from
two
the
little
draft coming from
teleportation
below, this door must lead outside.
tubes.
I should investigate further.
Oh, I think those are 2 urinals.
Okay.
I don't know. Press space, see what they're called.
These look modern.
Yeah, they're
I'm
urinals.
surprised.
Whatever.
I don't know what the thing at the top is, though. Above them.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
guess
some
it's
kind
nothing.
of sci-fi machinery, but also there's like little crosses on them.
Yeah, I think that's the flushing mechanism.
Miro.
The mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime. Some excavations are best left to others. I can't reach the
We can
window
take
from
more
down
water.
Oh yeah.
here. The jug is empty. The water looks highly questionable. I ought to keep my hands out of it.
Dirty towel? That's the
Looks
kind
like
of thing
the
we would
towel
want
has
to
not
take.
been washed
Yeah.
in months.
So you're gonna be in the dirt.
I think we do the other one to try to pick it up. Like one is right click is observe, left click is act.
It looks like
right?
that towel has
Yeah,
not been
left-
washed in months.
She doesn't want to pick it up. She just says that when you try to pick it.
Okay.
I'd rather not
Oh,
touch.
okay.
I think we can't do anything else.
All right. I guess we just leave.
Hmm. What's on the menu?
I'm not hungry at the moment. The prices are cheap here.
What's our quest say? Check on Mr. Tillett.
Okay, maybe I missed something. Should I just yell some more?
The door is blocked from the outside.
Oh, I have to go outside. Ooh.
Excuse me, sir.
That was weird.
Pearly
okay.
white
I thought it was a
gent's
hand,
glove.
but it's just a glove.
It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. Seems rather out of place here. Peculiar.
Who's an unlikely man?
Oh shit, you saw that?
Yeah.
I suspect the barrels are empty.
A
Otherwise,
guy
the
that
locals
I
would be rolling
knew
them into
through
their
the
cellars.
farm that I don't talk to anymore, but I still see him playing stuff.
I suspect
Well,
the barrels
he's
are
playing
empty.
a good game.
Really?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
I suspect the barrels are
I
empty.
approve.
I think.
I suspect the barrels.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I think I've seen him play that one a lot.
We could press space to see everything here, right?
Yeah. I was wondering if I should try to move the barrel.
Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that?
I was trying to escape your questions.
Yeah. Well, why would he come in? I guess to get the drink and then
Yeah, you
to
got a
run.
free L.
Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here.
No, it's normal.
Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
Okay.
I hope we get more of those like Ren and Snippy style close-ups.
Yeah, that one was
when we
really
first
I
met
was here if I had one.
shocking. I thought we were gonna get to see the cat.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. I always hated. I don't think Ren and Snippy is a show for children. I think it's a show for weird animator guys.
The window
Is
boxes.
who went to it. Because
Yeah.
I never enjoyed watching it when it was on.
I did, but I didn't understand it. And
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it. It was like, and it's just it was like gross.
yeah, the gross
But
stuff really never.
I'm kind of a prude though, so I think we're supposed to continue to go east to try to find that guy who ran away.
Right. Go this way. Oh, wow.
Sir?
He's wearing a captain's hat. I'm just gonna
Was he? I
chase
could
you.
barely see him.
Look like it. Wow, people
It
turning
looked
their
like he
lights
had
off.
like a
The old
A
man
George
has
Washington
disappeared
wig.
into the darkness. I'd best turn
He's
back
probably
to
a
the inn.
ghost.
I hope not.
Into the night, a figure slips into the mist. This is a lot of achievements.
Yeah, you're. That's because we're so good at it. That's
I
is
don't
why.
wish to go knocking door to door.
And why not? Ah, the bell.
Last orders.
I should get some sleep.
Maybe it saves
Finding
lives
missing men
because
of
it
Bewley
stops
shall
people
have to wait for
drinking all night.
tomorrow.
Is that the idea with the bell?
Yeah, I guess the last call. That's a thing, right?
Yeah, but it said it saved many lives or something.
Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow
Oh,
at
yeah, I
midday.
forgot about that.
I should get some
Yeah,
sleep.
maybe that's what she meant.
Hmm. Which is evil.
I'm in front of the fire. I don't think there would be like stuff you could miss and then lose. So I would say go to bed.
Yes, I must get some sleep. I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow.
Maybe I'll have a strange dream.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
off to bed.
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
I should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Ah, don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Quite.
They mean well, believe me.
Sure, Mr.
They don't get a lot of
Please,
visitors.
call
That's
me
why they
Stanley.
hate them. When
Yeah.
someone just-
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
And why he would like forget to come see you or something.
Well, he's probably been abducted by a ghost or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, here it
hell
is,
yeah.
the cat. It's
Oh my
animated
God.
kind of good.
Yeah, it's kind of trippy.
It looks kind of rotoscope. Whoa.
Oh my god. Wow. Adventus, the first day. Achievement.
Such horrid dreams.
Just the cat? Or maybe she had other dreams we didn't see.
Yeah, it didn't seem that horrid.
Yeah, Bear, I think it did look rotoscope to me too, which is fine. It's hard to do
Bolted from the
if
inside,
it was
just as I left it
to
last
make it
night. Hmm.
pixely. So it looked cool.
As I suspected. I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat. I must say I'm relieved. Right then. Let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this barrow. I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett. I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Bear, we're playing a Disco Elysium style version of this where we pick all the evil answers.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
Make an evil
Good
build.
day, Stanley.
I don't know if you could really be that evil in Disco Elysium. You could just be crazy in a different way.
Yeah. You can decide to be racist.
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
Yeah, but even then, you're not like you don't know enough of.
Yeah,
like,
you're just still like a silly guy.
Lie.
Oh, he asked. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not his fault that I had a weird dream.
Yes, thank you, Stanley.
Splendid. I'm happy to report the rain
Maybe
of
not all
yesterday
evil, but
has lifted.
certainly an all lie
It's a
run.
clear
It would
morning
have been
outside.
almost more evil to say,
Crisp.
actually, I did have a bad
Yeah.
night.
For your assistant. What time will he be
And
arriving?
it's your fault.
His train will get in around midday. Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
I mean, this was my first thought.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really
So-
trust these bumpkin.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, these people are gonna want to steal anything that's not nailed down. It's in this town. No
Is
good.
it safe to do such a thing?
I can assure you the local folk are not thieves, Miss
Oh,
Baker.
they're just dicks.
That's not what I...
Now, say nothing more of it.
It's not what I heard. It's what she was
Thank you,
gonna say.
Stanley.
I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
Okay.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest,
Ugh.
as it were.
I don't know you like that.
I've been tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment. Well,
Oops.
I have not been honest with you.
He's gonna be
lass.
like, I turned into a cat last
do
night and
know
visited
of
you.
Hobbs Barrow.
You do?
I do. Many here do. There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned. Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Why lie to me about Hobbs Barrow?
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But why? What are these stories you speak of?
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
Oh, you
I
said I
must say,
shouldn't
Mr.
talk
Kemp,
to
this
him.
is all quite puzzling. I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
Facts and logic.
As I said,
Yeah, you should. I have a
seek out
guy
Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you
who's going to
more.
be visiting the Met soon that you should come see speak.
Why must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
The man has a certain reputation.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
No.
Precisely. A man.
You should be
not
worried
to
of
be
him because
trusted.
he doesn't show up for stuff. He's not trustworthy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Where
Go
does Mr.
find
Shoulder
him.
live?
I can't say for sure. As I think I told you
Can't
last
or you
night,
won't.
he's a quiet man and keeps to himself. He only comes in here to collect his post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Might someone around Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well. Don't forget that.
Where is Hobbs Barrow?
I don't know. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
I shall return later.
Good day to you, lass. Oh, if you see Herbert around here, be sure not to feed him.
Herbert?
A local stray cat. He comes in now and then searching for scraps. I'm sick of cleaning his vomit off the floor.
Quite. I'll be sure not to feed him.
Thank you.
We gotta feed him as soon as we find him.
Yeah, I agree.
It seems I may be fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it.
Bear, do you think I should get a
I
Earthbound
have a few
tattoo?
hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
Map unlocked.
Oh, nice.
Wow, these are cool. Like Blair Witch.
Huh? Yeah. Well, you said these are cool, like Blair Witch. Did you mean the eyeball photograph?
Yeah, it looks like when she's all scared.
Yeah.
Alright, well this doesn't really help as a map, but... Should I talk to this guy?
Yeah.
Hello? My name is Thomasina, and you are?
Now then, that's none of your concern, love.
Should I continue to prod? Or just ask about Leonard?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about this guy, but I guess we should probably just try to choose all the things unless they get really boring.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
Yeah, right.
What can you tell me about Hobbs Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows, then?
Don't concern yourself.
What can you tell me?
Not much around. Not worth
Alright, this
mentioning
guy
to you,
sucks.
like.
I see.
He does have a
Goodbye.
cool pose,
Alright.
though.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to him.
Yeah. Maybe if we ask him, then the cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
gonna turn around and say one more thing.
What do you do around here?
Yeah.
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking
Chill
your
against the
neb in?
wall.
I look after the churchyard. Dig the graves.
Ha!
What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
Alright, smart
Quite.
Alec.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Alright. Whoa.
The little
Oh, she's
whelp looks
awesome.
determined to slaughter the very air itself.
She's got
Hello?
the first
Yes?
sword you can build in Minecraft.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Douglas?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Douglas.
Oh, I thought it was a little girl.
Do you know Leonard Shoulder?
That's a great sword technique you have.
Thanks, miss. Mr. Crozier's gonna make me a real one when I turn 12. I'm preparing myself to fight the lantern worm.
What is the lambton worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lambton thought he killed it at the River Ware, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
The lambton worm isn't real, Douglas.
Keep out of
Father
this
just told you
convo.
that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll keep training. You will all thank me when I thrust my sword deep into its fat belly.
Douglas,
I should make this kid my
this
ward.
lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
Yeah, you need a squire since Kenneth isn't showing up. You need
Yeah.
somebody to carry your stuff for you.
And this guy could defend me. I can just like ask him about everything.
Do you like living in Bewley?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train. I love watching all this.
Have you been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all
This is
we
the nicest
need
guy we
here
met,
in
pretty much.
Bewley.
Yeah, really.
Perhaps this nice lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
No, I need to stay and protect
That an
Bewley
option?
from the lantern
Oh.
worm.
Come help me dig this grave.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
Have you heard of Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial mound?
Don't you mind about that, Douglas.
Mr. Crozier?
Who's Mr. Crozier?
He's a blacksmith. His forge is just over there on the other side of the square.
Don't you think 12 years of age is a little young for a real sword?
I'll be a master swordsman by then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Should I
miss.
talk to the sister?
I guess. I want to talk to the blacksmith.
Yeah. She's probably just like... Oh, a blanket.
She sucks.
Alright, should I find the blacksmith or go knock on every single door? Which is my instinct.
Well, I don't know where the blacksmith is. Oh, I think it might be that
Whoa.
guy.
Oh.
Good day.
Yeah, okay, well.
Yes.
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
My name is Thomasina.
Aye, can I help you?
I want to commission something.
Are you a Bewley native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
How is business faring?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier. Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier. Do you know of a local landmark named Hobbs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewley pays them any mind.
What can you tell?
We don't get many visitors here, outside, but there's plenty of work for the village black. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though,
What year
lass.
do we think this is?
I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
That's a good question. A lot of people are still saying tis and stuff. But is that just like
and it's
how
hard
they
to tell.
talk?
Yeah, and also just, they wrote how it's been written, and we are in like a little place out in nowhere.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna say it's 19th century, early 19th century, maybe.
That makes sense. We got factories.
Yeah, over in London, I hear.
When do market days run in Bewley?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
How delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be naught to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Plus, that had good
Then you're
plumbing
in
in the
Thanks for
inn.
your time.
Oh yeah.
Aye.
So
Speak to you later.
We had giant urinals.
can we? Yeah, is that gray thing next to the cart there anything?
Bucket?
Bucket.
The bucket is rusty
Yep,
and
bucket.
full of holes.
Oh.
Let's take it.
Yeah, that was the take action.
Oh, that was the take.
Yeah.
Damn. I was gonna say we know a perfect person to fix a bucket.
That's true. Probably
He's
you're
got
doing.
a fossil?
Oh.
Alas, it is not mine to take. A
Yep.
fantastic specimen.
That's all you have to say about a fossil just hanging on this guy's door? Okay.
Yeah, she should know. Alright, I'm gonna stand really close.
I didn't come to Bewley to sweep. I have one just like this.
All right, maybe we should try to go out into the moors.
Yeah. Yeah, should we try to get any kind of shit to take with us? It sounds like it's gonna be
I think
a trek.
we'll come across a thing that we can't do, and then we'll know we have
Yeah.
to go back and find stuff.
Good point.
Like maybe we'll need to take that bucket, but she just won't right now.
Yeah, maybe there's an even better bucket too.
And that's gonna be the best bucket we can find, I think.
Some stuff
That's
you
how
can
these things
carry
work.
even if there are holes.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Alright, let's go. Oh, she won't.
Oh, okay, bucket or something.
Do it.
Maybe we need like an address or something, like like a place to go, and then she'll go. Yeah.
Now will she
Okay.
knock?
Nobody home.
Right.
I guess we could find that guy's wife, right? He said he went home and had tea.
Oh, yeah.
We could see if he showed up.
Can't wait to meet the old nag. Oh, let me guess, no one opens their door.
That one there looks like a store to me, but I don't know.
No one here.
Guess the church.
I don't think anyone.
They're all at church worshiping. Oh, selling fudge.
Hello, good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings, the sweetest marriage of almond and jam. I can tell
Sorry,
you're
my
not from
connection got
around
weird for a
here,
second.
because if you were,
okay.
you would know about my Bakewell
I think
puddings.
it's good now.
They
Yeah,
are quite
I can hear you.
famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying
It
any
did-
money with me.
That's
messed up.
unfortunate, pet.
Oh, wait, I think-
I'm sorry.
Say it again.
I can't give them away for free. The money goes to the
I
church.
said, did my
you
voice
see,
get robotic
and
and
one
mixed and
cannot
messed
shirk
up?
one's duty
Yeah.
to the church.
It
I
seems like it might
understand.
still be robotic a little bit.
Yeah. Could be me, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's like fine. Ooh, I got a what's for dinner text. 1 second.
What is for dinner?
I don't know. We just got groceries, but we didn't really get that much. Maybe we had ravioli last night.
Nice.
Guess we could pasta. Basically, all we ever eat is some kind of pasta.
Yeah, it's one of the best things to eat. In terms of money.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
I can't. I got gluten problems now.
No.
So I can't. Yeah, it sucks really bad. At a certain point, your body's doesn't want to eat food anymore, or it wants to. You know, it becomes intolerant to all the stuff that is good to eat.
So do you just not eat it at all? No gluten?
No, I'm not. That it's not that bad, and I'm not that diligent about it. I just try to only do a little bit. Like I'm not gonna eat a whole loaf of bread, but
right.
You can't. It's too hard to avoid completely. I just get sick.
That sucks ass.
Yeah, it does.
I would probably feel better if I didn't eat gluten or something. Like I feel like I probably have some kind of dietary thing, but I haven't really looked into
everyone
it.
is allergic to gluten and lactose. Like we're not like humans aren't supposed to eat them to a certain extent. It just gets worse for some people.
I see.
But your body isn't supposed to you're not set up to eat either one of those. At least that makes me feel better.
We went to New York, as you know, and before then, like we've been eating bagels like constantly. We always get bagels every week. And for a second I was like, oh, should I stop eating bagels? But then we went to New York and I was like, I'm just gonna keep eating bagels but try to eat healthier things on them, and so it'll make me feel better about it. But I'm still just gonna be eating hella bread.
Yeah. What is the healthy bagel options? Bagel toppings.
Well, you can do lox, of course, and that would be good for me to get protein, yoni. And then just like veggies, eggs. You could do I'm thinking about doing egg sandwiches some days, and lox other days, and pickled onions which is more just like tastes good.
Yeah, pickled onion. Yeah, lox and capers are good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I never think of them as healthy. I think lox has a lot of salt.
Yeah, Francis has this thing where they're like, it's actually fine to eat like a bunch of salt, and I kind of just believe it because I want to eat salt.
Certainly convenient to believe, yeah. I mean, I'm on board, sure. If Francis says it's okay, it's fine with me. I won't. I'll stop worrying about it.
Yeah, that's how I've been operating.
Do we want to worry about these cakes?
Yeah, did you hear her say what was in them? Almonds and jam.
Oh, is that what she said? Nice.
Mm-hmm. But she won't give it to me for free, which is some bullshit.
And that's bad news because we have 0 money.
Yeah, we're broke.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Mrs. Duplancy.
A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Likewise,
She's suspiciously nice. I jump right into cakes?
Well, yeah, jump right into cakes, yeah.
Also, Gregory, I'm glad that you agree on this.
Your cakes look delicious.
We should start a new diet.
I can assure you they are.
I mean, people, you know, they pack stuff in salt keep it over the winter.
Exactly.
So, and all those guys were doing fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we should start like the hardtack diet.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself, Mrs. Duplancy.
That's a good idea.
About me?
Stuff that you pack and like
what would
wax
you
and dirt
want
and
to
dirt.
know about me? I have been
And
attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life.
That makes it better for you.
I always want to help.
There's probably
where
something
I
to
can,
it.
So I sell my baked
It's like you're
goods,
preserving your
and
body
all
in the same way.
proceeds go to its upkeep.
Yeah. None of those sailors got
Means
sick.
so much to me.
I mean, I feel like it has as much to offer as like whatever paleo is, right?
Yeah, I mean, people love all kinds of new things, and in this one, I think the angle would be that it's traditionalist.
Yes.
It's like, and that's
Which is something that we like.
well, it's something that people like. Maybe I don't, but it's like you want to. It's
Well, get that tattoo. Get that tattoo, and then start.
Yeah, I'll get that tattoo on my forehead, and then I'll start. Call it the pioneer diet, and or the colonial diet.
Yeah, that's. I think pioneer. It almost makes me think of the pioneer woman. She's already kind of.
He already has that. Yeah.
Yeah, colonial diet's pretty good. It's definitely evocative.
Well, yeah. All right, I'm gonna write that down.
What can you tell me about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century.
She's like, isn't it crazy that I've been going to this church my whole life? It's like, not really. Y'all don't have shit in this little village.
The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs.
This would be a
Duplancy.
perfect time to ask her what year is it right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Pioneer already is in the lexicon, so you do have that advantage.
Lexicon, right?
What?
Oh, I sang. I could drift off. I see what Greg is saying. I could go off their name recognition, but
yeah.
Yeah.
And be like, it's like that, but with less, you know.
If I Google colonial
modern
diet,
shit.
you
Like
get like Townsend, that guy on YouTube who do you know that guy?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's like a professional historical reenactor, but he wears like a tri-corner hat and he makes old food from like old colonial cookbooks.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's pretty good. But I just get stuff like that. So this is otherwise this is for the taking, at least in terms of search engine optimization.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I can't really think of any other examples of like what they would eat besides like preserved
I remember I
pork.
followed one recipe that he was doing there, and what it was you take an onion and you poke it full of holes with a fork, and then you just bake it in the oven for an hour, and then you
Oh.
just eat it like that. And it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was.
Does it like caramelize or something?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's
it's just like a hot onion.
It gets soft, but it doesn't caramelize really.
Wow.
But it wasn't the worst thing I've ever eaten. I don't know. If I was, especially like in the winter, I think it would be a good thing to eat.
Okay. Greggy, you have your first meal recipe. Holes onion.
Yeah,
Hot holes onion. Is there a lot of jarred stuff too, like pickled things or?
Yeah, probably. I saw him show how to make hardtack before too.
Oh yeah, we had hardtack when I was in middle school. Our teacher made us eat it.
Right. Well, this is going to be better than that because you're not instead of it being like part of school, you're going to live your whole life.
Yeah. It's like what you take to work.
Right. Yeah. You have a briefcase full of hardtack. It sucked apparently because like just sometimes you'll open up your jar of preserve stuff and it'll just be like full of dead bugs.
Yeah.
And no food, and it's just kind of a gamble.
Yeah, I don't know if it's apocryphal, but I would always think of the thing they say where like, oh yeah, pirates would eat or sailors would eat in the dark because they didn't want to see all of the bugs in their food.
Oh, is that true? I think they didn't. I think they didn't have an option because it's just dark under there.
Right. Well, yeah, I guess.
Also, I mean,
they probably took some.
If you're eating bugs often enough, I think you definitely are not lighting fires underneath the ship. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see in the Obra Dinn what they do.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have to see in fucking motherfucking Master and Commander.
Well, okay, yeah. That's our first movie we're gonna watch. Yeah. Once you guys find a chair.
It's still on our to-do list.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
But I can't wait until you watch it. It's really long.
Yeah, I watched a movie already this year, which is crazy for me.
Oh, really? Wait, what was it?
It was called Operation Avalanche, and it was like a fake documentary thing about guys faking the moon landing, which is like really up my alley. Is the kind of stuff I'm into, but I thought it was just okay.
Okay, so the movie is like a.
It's like a mock documentary. Like it's
Is it
like
supposed to be funny?
I think at the beginning it was supposed to be funny, but it becomes very sad towards the end.
Oh,
so I don't know. Yeah, it's just supposed to be. I think it's just supposed to look real, I guess, is what they're going for.
Well, I don't see your. Oh wait, I do see your review on Letterboxd. I was about to take you to task, but no, you're diligent.
Yeah, I'm keeping my Letterboxd sends me emails as though I'm into movies, like they they want to let me know. Yeah, I guess I just didn't unsubscribe to it, but they're like, hey, you gotta check this out, and they don't realize I'm on there in protest.
Yeah, I don't even get those.
Okay. Do you want to try to?
Did you see what Greggy said?
What did Greggy say?
It'd
be so cool if they had hardtack at McDonald's. Yeah, or at least an option at McDonald's, like, or you could go to a restaurant and be like, yeah, I'm on the colonial diet, so I need that kind of stuff. If they'll have to be a new icon on the menu, like they'll be vegan, gluten-free, and then colonial.
It's like it should be the tri-corner hat.
Yep, it should be the tricorner. Gluten free is already really good because it says GF, and a lot of times it's funny to read it as
that's true.
As girlfriend. Okay, we should at least play until we find Leonard, right?
Yes.
Unless we never find him.
Do you know a local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard. What business do you have with him?
It's a long story, but I'm trying to find where he lives.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
What can you tell me about Father Roach?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant of the Lord. He's been the vicar of St. Edmund's for many years.
That's right. His name literally would be Father Roach, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Where can I find Father Roach?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
We'll see about that.
What if we go and he's wearing like a red and white suit, and he's like he's Santa?
Yeah, Father Roach is Santa.
It's a kind of foreshadowing, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Santa would whistle. That should be part of his mythology.
Where can I find Father Roach again?
Oh,
Thank you, Mrs.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Thank you for your time.
Are those bricks
Lord be
anything?
with you.
Let's see. Ah.
Memorial
In
plaque.
memory of Mabel Hurst.
All of them? Okay. Oh, trowel on the ground.
Boom.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it.
That's really how you
Just
gather
be sure
your
to put it back when you're
archaeology
finished.
equipment.
Of
Well,
course, thank
fucking
you.
Kenneth is
It is more
dragging his
blessed
feet with
to
his
give
true.
than
cranes.
to receive.
Maybe
It
we can
really-
even get it upgraded at the blacksmith.
When she bends over, it's kind of like
Oh, I didn't want to say anything about that because I was like,
Pixar
it's probably
mom.
that's probably just me. But yeah, it did seem.
Goodness me, look at these box pews.
they really take their time
I've
with it.
never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the
Well, you know,
Normans.
that's how they sell these games. That's how they sell these
Yeah.
point and click horror games.
Locked. Locked as well. I think they all might be. Someone has left a necklace hanging here. A silver cross. Sterling by the look
Don't
of it.
mind if I do.
Okay,
Maybe
I'll
I
try
can
and find
reunite
something
it
else
with
I
its
can pick
owner.
up.
The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them. A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years. I can admire the craftsmanship from afar. I've no time for such things.
What, you can't genuflect?
I can admire the craftsmanship.
You're too good to genuflect.
The game does seem like it's probably pretty good as far as this point and click games.
Yeah, I
go.
like it.
I'm into it.
Yeah, we can pick it up again.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have to see what
It's
in here.
locked.
Well, did we have anything to go off of? Oh yeah, the father is where? He's in...
Yep. In the
woods.
woods. Yeah. I think she said
Oh.
we can find
Oh.
him by his whistling.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I heard a bird. I don't hear whistling.
I hear whistling. I can't tell. I guess this way.
Oh, okay. So this is like oh, okay. Never mind.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Ugh.
You gonna throw up or not?
Wait, you were just whistling too.
I'm very sorry. Oh, the shame.
Yeah.
This malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea. I need your help.
He's got
young
like
lady.
big
Tell me what you
purple
need.
fish lips.
Let the blood from my arm.
Excuse
What?
me?
Got me. I beg you.
I've always wanted a priest to tell me to do this to him.
Are you sure this is the
I
only
was
way, Father?
talking up the quality of the rotoscoping for the cat, but for him, I mean, it did look bizarre and off-putting if that's what they were going for, but I don't know.
Really quick, I'm gonna pick up these spectacles, so keep an eye on it, Greggy.
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely sharp.
Oh, cool. I can do it again too if you miss.
Oh, we have broken glass. That's just perfect if you want me to slice this guy's arm.
Yeah, but she didn't pick it up.
Oh.
There's a vomit.
I don't wish to look too closely.
Oh, is that a bird's nest?
Well, we can't try and pick up the spectacles.
This is the only way, Father?
I beg you.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe we can. Handkerchief.
Right. Yep. Good thinking.
Or the glove.
Perhaps I shouldn't risk.
Okay.
This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand. This should work.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna use these broken
Are you
glasses.
sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the
Do you want
only
me to
cure
write
for this
anything when I
torturous
scratch
malady.
into your arm, or just just one long line?
Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes, it will cure me of my ills.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
But what if he dies? The bloodletter, a curious remedy. Ah, much better.
Hey, you know, maybe the theory of the three
Thank the
tumors is
Lord for
actually
my
right.
spare pair.
Maybe you
God
got
bless you.
blood,
I already feel
red
quite
bile,
better.
black bile,
Yeah,
I'm
it makes
glad,
sense. There's
Father.
4 kinds of
The
people.
rapid healing properties of
or
bloodletting
no,
cannot
it's
be
yellow bile and
overstated.
black bile.
I'm
Right.
Frederick Roach, vicar of St. Edmund's
What's
Church.
the fourth humor?
My name is Thomasina Bateman.
Red,
It's a
black.
pleasure to meet you.
Isn't blood one?
Phlegm. Blood, phlegm, yellow bile, black bile.
Isn't phlegm yellow bile?
Phlegm is separate somehow.
Oh.
I think phlegm is like, you know, like sticky in from your nose, while yellow bile is like more like vomit.
Puke. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they did cover everything.
they got them all. Yeah, there's nothing else your body makes, so it's pretty much it's one of the it fits in one of those categories.
Yeah, Greggy, that's true. One nice thing about the colonial diet is that you can have like a profile. Like everybody has a different humor like spectrum, and it's kind of like a zodiac.
Well, also, people love like a new like a science thing with their beliefs, with their diet beliefs, and so you could say like you know instead of flushing out toxins, it's going to level out your humors.
Yes.
And you need to you can answer a quiz and we'll see which humor you need the most of, and then that'll tell you what kind of food you need to eat.
Yeah. This honestly seems like there are probably already TikToks that are like, if your face looks like this, you're oh fuck, what are they?
What are what?
What are the different humor, like the types of guys? What it's like melancholy, you're melancholic.
Oh, right. Sanguine.
Sanguine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be TikTok girls that are like, if you have these like circles under your eyes, you need to let out some blood from yourself.
Choleric.
Yeah.
Is one. Yeah.
Which one is angry?
They all sound like sick. They all sound sick.
You have a rat-shaped face. Like, that does sound like something that's already on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm sure they're doing insane shit over on TikTok. I'm staying away from it. I feel like I'm not allowed to be on there.
There's already like, I know, well, I'm not on there either, but I see people repost it and it'll be like, oh, you can tell this person's a Sagittarius because their skull is shaped a certain way.
You can tell this person's evil because
Yeah.
they have the certain characteristics.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
What ails you, Father Roach?
I just ate a rotten berry. That's all.
That checks out.
I like to pick blackberries for my supper, you see.
The rotten berry gave you too much
Quite
blood,
delicious,
and so you
as
puked.
long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
Let's start doing some small talk.
Are you from Bewley originally?
Yeah.
I was born in our very own St. Edmunds. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged. And lo, did her waters break right there and then in that pew.
One could say that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed. When my mother told me the story as a young boy, I knew that this was my calling.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, yes? Are you a relative?
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And he didn't tell you his address?
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Thank you, Father.
Thanks. You still have barf on your face, by the way.
Do you know where Mr.
Is he wearing his
lives?
broken glasses also?
Yeah, I guess he did put glasses on, so I don't know.
Maybe add
Perhaps you could allow me
second
to take
pair.
a look at the parish register.
Yeah,
No
this is
need.
always happening too.
I remember it now. A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself.
I wish I
It's
could go to the
least
moors
I
in
can
real
do
life.
after you aided me so.
It sounds
Capital.
great. Yeah, there's
Thank you.
burial mounds. You
Just
can
let
just
me know when you're ready to pay him a visit. I'll be resting here for the time being.
Let's go.
yeah, let's go.
I'm ready to go to Mr. Shoulder's house.
No rest for the
Excellent.
wicked.
I feel the fresh air will do me well. Follow me.
Keep your hands off those berries, sir. Seems like going back into the town.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Mrs. Duplancy. Mrs. Duplancy, this is Thomasina Bateman, a visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of meeting, Father.
Excellent. Miss Bateman, don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. Duplancy's wonderful cakes.
You want to spot me
Yes,
a
I've
shilling,
heard about her
Father?
famous Bakewell puddings.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone.
Okay, that should be one of our
Those little
goals.
whelps have already gobbled up all the
To
gingerbread.
save up enough money to buy
You
a
are
cake.
doing God's work,
Yeah.
Mrs. Duplancy.
He smiles upon us, Father.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow me.
Damn, everything's reminding me of Disco Elysium now.
What else was?
Let's
Just
Not
talk
having
that
money?
that would be a thing.
things.
Yeah, and
words
just that would be a thing
and
that would be an important
epitaphs.
goal to me. in the
Yeah.
game.
Dust our paper, and with rainy eyes, write
Like I need to buy
on
these
the bosom
uh,
of the earth.
tacky sunglasses really
Let's
badly,
choose
and I really do want them.
and talk of wills.
Shakespeare?
Quite. Which play?
Oh wait, what? I missed it.
Fuck, I didn't. Yeah. Okay. No one knows Richard II.
Yeah,
so
that's
let's
true.
say that one.
Oh, you want to guess it?
Right, because that would be the one.
obscure, yeah.
Yeah.
Richard II?
Correct.
No
Hey.
way.
Miss Bateman, studying the work of the bard is one of my favorite pastimes. Follow me.
That's like yesterday we were watching on a stream. They were watching this old reality show called The Tester, where people compete to be a game tester for PlayStation. And it's a really bad show.
Behold, the vast expanse.
But there
Did
was
you
a
say
bunch
it's
of
really good or really bad?
really bad.
The moors extend
Okay.
as far as the mortal eye can see.
but there was a trivia game show, and I was guessing all of them without even knowing, like, without having played the games. Like, there was one that was like, what, does Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal drive? And I said ice cream truck, even though
Well, obviously.
I know, but Francis didn't guess it.
Really?
Yeah, I was just doing context.
What is Axel from Twisted Metal drive? He's got the best vehicle.
Trying to think of other types of vehicles at all. Is it a normal type car?
No, he drives. I should just post it in the chat.
Is that the one that's just in a wheel?
Yeah, he's just in a big wheel.
Okay, that's one thing I know about Twisted Metal is there's a guy in a wheel.
Okay, those are the two things I know as well. So
Cool. I didn't know that it was like his vehicle, but that's great.
that's his thing, yeah. I hope he's in the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if the show ever came out or not.
I heard about it, but...
Because Mike Mitchell's in it.
Right. But yeah, the tester's pretty funny. It's really bad.
I don't even remember what it's called, but it was an older show that was like a home makeover show, but for like to make your house like give you a gamer room. And they always look like shit afterwards.
What year was it?
It was like early 2000s. Yeah, I'll have to see if it was on whatever that Spike, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember they had like a Monster House. What was it? Monster House? Monster Garage? Where they would like put tiki bars and stuff. Crazy ass. Like everything had like hydraulic systems where everything would like come up out of your house.
It was for making a bar in your garage specifically?
It was like, yeah, stuff like that. It was like really unnecessary shit, and it always had like machinery in it. I forget who the host was, but I think that must have been his like thing.
I wonder if the current home makeover shows, the things in them also look like shit, or if people figured it out. Because they seem like, usually when you watch them now, it's like, oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. I'd like to live there.
Yeah, I feel like, are there still makeover shows on Spike? Because that's like a very...
No, I don't think there's any.
Yeah, there should be. Is Spike a thing still?
I had never watched it. I don't know. Or G4. G4 maybe was what it was.
Oh, okay. Oh, Greggy saw... the show is surprisingly good. Axel wasn't in it? That seems like... Why... It's iconic enough that I know about Axel.
But I think that, just because Axel is so funny, that he's a guy in a giant...
Well, how are you gonna make like a serious Twisted Metal?
They're gonna be... It's gonna be the backstory of how he came to be in that wheel.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be really heartbreaking and inspiring.
Yeah. What's the evil choice here?
Oh, yeah, maybe Desolate, because I find it reflects my own soul.
Yeah. We can choose the first one. We're here for the Moors. We love the Moors.
Yeah.
We want to see the Moors.
Yeah, they're beautiful because they're eerie, and I'm eerie.
And there's dead people there, which I like. Isn't that supposed to be?
God's creation is that it takes so many forms. How can one take in such a view and not have faith? Some look at these moors and think this a godless land. But I tell you, he is found in all domains. The Lord's work is
there's probably like a mummified ancient man
Tell
in there.
Me, Miss Bateman,
yep.
Do you believe in God?
Oh boy.
We're doing an all-lie run.
True, yeah.
Yes.
But what is...
I sensed a hesitation there.
No, I believe in...
Come now. I will not bring the fire and brimstone upon you for speaking your truth.
Well, I was brought up Anglican. The church was an important part of my early life, Father Roach. But what happened to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking,
possessed by demons.
my child, what happened to your father?
He...
Father keeps asking me to go to him,
young.
It's easier for him to think that way. What if I was like, I used to believe in God until I saw one of his own men grow up in
now,
front of me?
Thomasina. Let's get out of the rain.
Yeah, you really shook my faith. A man like you.
And then he made me do some blood play in the forest.
Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise. Understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. And don't annoy the nurses.
I promise I won't.
Good. Now, let's see your father.
My dad is an orc.
You said your dad's an orc?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, I thought it'd be a cool ailment for him to have that would also make me question God.
You think being an orc is an ailment?
In this universe, they would consider it so.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I saved myself there.
It would be great if you could come down with some kind of illness that makes you a green guy.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
Daddy, wake up!
Yeah, if only you could drink enough green stuff that it would make you be an orc or a troll. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't really know.
Daddy, wake up!
Can we press space to see if there's a secret? No, just mother.
Mummy? Mummy?
Good evening, Mr.
Okay.
Bateman. Hello, little one. You must be Thomasina?
Yes.
My name is Nurse Blaketon. I just need to talk to your mummy for a little bit. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman. Mrs. Bateman?
Will he ever talk again, Nurse Blaketon?
The doctor is uncertain, Mrs. Bateman. There is the possibility that Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all. But we will do our utmost to look after Mr. Bateman here at Ticehurst, ma'am. He will have a nurse by his side at all times, I can assure you.
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind and honest man?
I'm sorry to hear this. God moves in mysterious ways, but he loves us all. Come along now.
Hello? She scampered off in a hurry. Who was that?
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors. I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewley.
I see. How much farther to Mr. Shoulder's house?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid, but we'll get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this. Legend has it that this cairn has stood
it's
here
a
for
barrow.
over 1,000 years.
How remarkable.
At least a
The
cairn.
Devil's Toe.
Now we're talking.
I beg your pardon?
That's what it's called. The Devil's Toe.
Oh, I see.
Come now, onward.
What did you think he meant?
Yeah, I don't know. But maybe is this actually
and walked
Satan?
across that
Satan's
vast,
Right.
featureless landscape.
I don't know what else she could have wanted.
All the while, Father Roach was whistling away merrily. Just as I had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a building emerged from the mist. Mr. Shoulder's cottage.
I do wish I lived here.
Here we are, Miss Bateman.
It looks kind of nice.
Unless my
I
memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
like the way
Thank
they
you for your
did
help,
the art.
Father Roach.
Yeah.
Now, no need to thank me after your providential assistance today. However, I have something to ask you.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. Duplancy about my little scene in the woods. She will only fret. The poor dear woman has enough on her mind as it is.
I shan't mention it.
Thank you. You'd better see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
Do we think he actually ate a rotten berry?
No, there's no way.
Mr. Shoulder?
Why would he ask you to if he
Thomasina
ate
Bateman
rotten
here.
berries? Why would he ask you to cut his arm?
I'm here in Bewley as discussed.
Is Mr. Shoulder dead?
Maybe try again. His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
Maybe this guy lured you out
Mr.
here
Shoulder,
to
are
kill
you home?
That's pretty suspicious.
It appears Mr. Shoulder is not at home.
Can I look in the window?
Curses.
Perhaps you could try the handle.
It's locked.
No sign of life.
None. A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
Oops. Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Merchant of Venice is definitely the least well known out of these three.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't hear what
And
he
it's in
said
the
at all.
middle.
Yeah, and it's in the middle. But maybe it's too much in a row. But
Right. It probably wouldn't be Romeo and Juliet.
no.
For this situation, probably Merchant of Venice. Othello's a little dark.
We didn't get any prize for getting it right last time, so
True. I want him to think I'm smart, though.
yeah, I do care about how he thinks of me.
The Merchant of Venice?
A splendid comedy. But that particular passage is from the great
Damn.
Othello. 1 out of 2, Miss Bateman.
Give me another. Ask me about Twisted Metal.
The window is much too high
Yeah,
up to
ask me
reach.
about something I know.
Rooster hen.
He looks much too unruly to be picked up.
Chicken chaser.
Here, chuk chuk chuk.
Don't encourage them.
Encourage them to what?
I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside. Mr. Shoulder has stacked blocks of wood neatly beneath this small lean-to.
Very neat and tidy.
Take his undergarments.
A woolen undergarment.
I don't like that we have this new guy
Slightly damp.
kind of giving
I have a similar
commentary.
one myself.
Yeah.
Everything.
So very warm.
He's just watching what I look at.
The trousers feel damp. Freshly hung? Or still
They
wet
got a
from
key in
last
the
night's
pocket?
rain?
Mmm. Oh, a
that
glove.
glove looks familiar. I wonder if it matches the glove I found behind the plough and furrow.
There's no way it doesn't.
The gloves are a pair. Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last night? Why didn't he come inside to see me?
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Possibly.
I'd suggest you call back later, my child. I myself must make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church. Shall I accompany you back to Bewley?
I kind of want to poke around, right?
Yeah.
No, you go ahead, Father. Thank you.
As you wish. Farewell, Miss Bateman.
Well,
I
we
hope
were
Mr.
gonna
Shoulder finds his way to you.
play until
Thank
we
you for
found
your
him,
help,
but
Father
it's
Roach.
turning
My
into more of a
pleasure.
mystery.
Parting is such sweet
It is.
sorrow.
Yeah, we may never find him, but we did find his house.
Yeah, I live here now. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Must be. Isn't that Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah, let's go with the easy one. Or we could get mad at him and say enough Shakespeare.
I thought you were a priest, not a poet.
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
Playwright.
You're an actor.
Correct. That I shall
Hey.
say good night till it be morrow. Lord be with you.
66%.
Well, Mr. Shoulder,
if it was a
you brought
test.
me to Bewley,
So
and now
that's an
you're
F.
nowhere to be found.
That's kind of bullshit. Oh, okay, I can't even go past here. Well, what do you think?
Can we take the rooster?
He
Now
looks
that
much
he's not
too
good.
unruly to be
Now that the
picked
priest
up.
isn't here to tell me not to.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to call it here? Has been 2 hours. Or we could
Yes.
keep going.
As I trudged back to Bewley across those cold moors, I made a new resolution. I would find Hobbs' barrow myself, with or without Mr. Shoulder.
The only reason that I might stop is because
I should go and meet him at the station.
Francis will be returning home, and I'm supposed to put supper on the table.
Yeah. No, I'd be good with stopping here if you want to. Yeah.
Cool. I actually have a save. Right after the
Yeah,
game.
just it had a thing in the corner that you saved earlier, but yeah. We name our save files the same way.
Oh, really?
I usually just write save.
It's been a minute since I've actually had to write the name.
Yeah, most games don't make you do that anymore, but it's nice to have the option.
Yeah, it's charming. Fresh grave. All right,
This
well,
appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Yeah, that's true. I want to keep playing this.
Yeah, I would go back and play this more.
Cool. Okay, and then we'll also do Alan Wake with Greggy.
Yeah, if Greg is up for it, yeah.
And if Francis wants to see, they can watch on
Sure.
VOD.
Yeah, catch the VOD while it's still there because they delete them now.
There's no time or date for Alan Wake right now, Greggy. We can figure it out. But I have it. I installed the damn thing. I just have to... Maybe I'll do a test to make sure that I can run it and stream it at the same time, because last time we tried, it crashed. But I don't think it's because of the game.
Yeah, that was OBS issue.
Yeah.
But streaming does make it's like more demand on your system, so it might fuck up in a different way, but
Yes.
hopefully not.
I did turn down all my shit, including my latency. Okay. Well, thanks.
Successful stream.
Yeah, there was no lag.
Yeah, we came to play a game, we played it. My audio got a little messed up in the middle, but now it's back.
Yeah. A+.
A+.
Thanks for hanging out, Greggy. Everybody else.
Thanks, Greggy and Tim and Andrew.
And Barry.
Yeah.
Later.
son of Samson could have been capable of the superhuman feats of strength,